Dancing. Hello? Anybody there? Anybody there? Hello, Discord. Test, 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 test. Hello, hello, lost fella. I know the football's coming on at 8, but I thought I'd nip on before that. So I'd pop on before that. Hello, troops. Funnycom, hello. Hello there. Thought I'd pop on, maybe play a bit of that. Draugen. Sexy red t-shirt, thank you very much. So I'd nip on. Play a wee bit of that Draugen. Hello everybody. I know the football's going to be coming on, but I thought I'd play why the ad? There's always ads at the start, I think. Oh fuck, get off. Hold on. Let's get this fucking thing completed. Hello folks. Hello. X-Form, thanks for the 7-month resub. And King Quaps, thanks for the 6-month resub. Half a year, what a fucking waste. Thank you very much. Hello Palms Dave, thanks for the 6-month resub. Hey Ben, you're a goddamn piece of fucking trash. There you go, mate. Right, I don't know, it's maybe a bit too loud. Vermin with Adblock, thanks for the 6-month resub. Right, I know this game was a wee bit quiet, so I'm just going to put that on, Should make it a bit louder. Did you forget your hay fever tablet today? What? Right. Test, 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 test. Is it dead loud? Well, 1, 2, 3. Too loud? Right, I've done it. How about that? How's about that? Music is loud. Test, test, test. Very loud. How's that? Continue. It might... Maybe the music at the very beginning is dead loud, but later on I've turned the music down. With general incidental music. You're being drowned out. Once. Oh, here we go. It's her.
Where are the Fretlins, Edward?
It's been 2 days. If they're not back tonight...
They're not coming back.
Right.
Perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened?
Well, folks. Her again. Murder.
She was probably murdered.
And you think Simon did it?
Your guess is as good as mine. It could have been an
Can
accident.
you hear her the voices?
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlins could still come home.
Playing as
Alright.
troops.
Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck.
She's horrible.
I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
She's just horrible. She's just so horrible. Don't talk to her. Don't talk anymore to her. I don't want to. If I can help it. Hold on. Visuals. Motion blur. Turn it to 0. 1923 mode. Let's check this out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. No, no thanks. No thanks. Once you set the game to 1923 mode, you cannot return it back to present day. This is the way to try and convince you this is how we want you to play the game. Low frame rate. Low frame rate. I don't. Why? This should be perfect, perfect. Perfect quality. Hello everybody. I know you're probably going to be watching the football at 8. Well, this is a wee stream until then. Like I said, I was going to be sleeping on the couch, so go down there. If you've not been playing this game, I'm going to watch it. Lynn wants to watch it. I'm not fucking interested. I don't know why she's interested. She won't be watching it. She won't be watching it. Frame rate 46 frames per second here. At 30, it's dipping to 30 frames a second with the stream. Why is it so fucking shite? I'm gonna go sleep then. Sleep, that kid. Go. Sleep. Sleep. Look. Sleep. Wait, place the hat.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy
Not now,
to...
please. I'm exhausted.
Go away. Go away, please. Right, sleep. Take me sleep. Going to sleep a hot
Quite
fucking...
the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out.
Bye.
Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlins arriving.
Goodbye.
And I'll keep my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to hide me when you sleep.
There are no...
Hush now. Sleep.
It's on BT Sports on YouTube. BT Sports. Refuse to subscribe to that shite. BT Sports, it's on free. Why is it no? Why have they not got it at 50 frames a second or 60 frames a second online anywhere? Do you know, that's one thing they've got wrong with tellies. That is one thing they've got wrong with tellies these days. 4K, curved, 3D, nobody cares about 3D. We should all be concentrating on 50 or 60 frames per second broadcasting. Neither at 50 interlaced.
Lissy!
I'm upstairs.
50p, 60p, progressive. That is not how mirrors work, yep.
Where are you?
Where are you? What the fuck are you bumbling on about? Oh, just a lot of bumbling on about a lot of daft shite. Stupid fucking idiot cunt.
This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention?
Nothing you'd fucking notice. Nothing that you'd
Can
notice.
you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then... nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever.
Why?
Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
I'm sick of you growling at me. I'm sick of you fucking growling at me. Take that look off your face, Jesus Christ. Scout. Oh, you're alright. Oh, fucking horrible. Just chatting. Right, sorry. What's it called again? Draugen. It's not got a wee picture yet. Just horrible. Horrible, nasty piece of work. VSync is on quality preset. View distance anti-aliasing high. Foliage material. Let me go stick on high. Visual effects. We'll do that. See if that makes any difference. Looks perfect. 60 frames a second. 60 frames. Yeah, hunky dory now. And I don't notice any difference. Still happy with me?
Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet. She was 8. This must be
Monet.
the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle. Simon and his father on the other.
A community divided.
Aye, she's really, really horrible. If you didn't watch my stream last night, how do I sum this up? This is 1923, I think. You've come from America to Norway, where your sister came across the Atlantic to come here, and I think she's not been in touch since or something, so he's come here with her. Don't know who the fuck she is. And you're but he's a wee bit kind of, don't know what it is. He's sort of fainting and imagining things, and I don't really know.
Hey, the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please.
No thanks. Let me see.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
Was this my fucking sister? OT1, thanks for the 6-month resub.
What does that spell? F-O-R-B.
Thank you very much.
The curse.
Who's that figure supposed to be?
Thanks for meeting the Big
It's
Six.
creepy.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew
I think I've seen that.
looks like this box under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
She's just been saying horrible things to me. It's not all about you. It's not all about Betty.
What is this?
I believe this might qualify.
It's the reason why I fucking come here.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Is that not the reason why I'm here?
In terms of monetary value.
Is that not the reason why I'm here in this game?
Well, they belong in a
Why
museum.
I've come in Norway?
Ruth had her own private museum.
No mods. What is it? What's the matter?
Have these artifacts.
What's the matter?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing.
With the pug. What's the matter?
Much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
What's going on?
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were
What is it?
shiny toys.
5k likes. What is it?
The pin on the doll.
This is where
What is it?
came from. Her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
A dig, a grave site. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian.
People getting ads when?
Just
What if this is how...
At the start?
If someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
A number of yous have just said, mods. Mods, where are the mods? Where are the mods? Has something happened? Has something happened? I'm a sub and I saw an ad. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. Noseman N20, thank you very much for a 6-month resub. Half jaked from a whiskey festival and my wife is raging. A wee hello would cheer her up. Hello there. Guy Noseman N20 a bit of a break, right? He's going through a bit of a hard time right now. He told me about it and it's none of your business. It's a private thing. Guy's an alcoholic. Right. Fucking hell. Right. Right. Right, F.
There's still no sign of the Fretlands.
Maybe they left town after Ruth died.
What's the point of this? I should be looking for Betty.
I hate you sometimes.
I hate you sometimes. Is the beginning of this game know me coming to Norway from America in order to find my missing sister Betty? I mean, is that no what this is? Why is she acting as if we're here for some other thing? And while I'm here, I'm actually going on about my sister. You know, maybe she's... Right, just may as well read this in. Rusty Crumb, thanks for the sub. One Fun, thanks for the 8-month resub. Filthy Jock Scumbag, cunt, love you, thank you very much.
Folklore, the appearance of Draugen,
Draugen,
animated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death,
Draugen,
and haunts the black seas in a shattered boat.
which is the name of this game.
The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester, but instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice.
But that's...
Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you... That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course.
You can see that his heat isn't he seaweed.
Reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall.
You can see
return to
that in the drawing that he isn't he
That's
seaweed.
poetry.
Brooklyn Derek,
Charles
thank you very much for the cheer.
I pity you.
Sandals, thanks for a 6-month resub. That wasn't a photo, Limmy. Right, that wasn't a photo, thanks. You could see it wasn't a...
Found something.
Wasn't the seaweed, you see big fucking teeth.
Cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be. But what did she find?
Her Viking treasure. Of course.
Right. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. A wee lassie either fell or death while I'm here trying to find my missing sister. Nobody's here. And a wee lassie fell her death or was murdered. And it could possibly be related
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents
to
did.
some sort of thing she found.
Doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today?
Why don't you
Betty's
fuck...
not the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
You're all that matters to me. Tell me there's another bit. No. Right, leave. Alright in. Skip, please. Right, hold on. Right, so the... Right, look, get me out of here. Get me away from her. Get me away from her. Look, right.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Something that could explain what happened to her.
Alright.
This is real life, not a whodunit by Agatha Christie.
Is this a real
A
life?
series of clues leading to a tidy conclusion.
Says you.
You can hear my son singing Bohemian Rhapsody there. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Well. Wait. Look at here. Look at here. Oh, here.
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
She's so horribly patronising.
There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
She didn't imagine
An
finding
imaginative
artifacts.
child.
You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This is
events.
what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was troubled, and... Is that a bell?
I
Church bell.
absolutely
Someone's here. Maybe
fucking hate
Betty.
her.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Oh, Betty.
she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait,
Take me to
your wife would be
church.
The person you saw the other night?
Brooklyn Derek, thanks.
Told
careful.
you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about
Okay.
all of this.
Take me to church. Let's go. Let's have to run like fuck all the way to that fucking church. I have to go all the way to that church. Surely not. Talk about... Has he just started the game? I don't think so. I was talking for quite a bit when I played it last night, but... Is she going to catch up? Let's see. Is she coming? The reason I'm checking to see if she's coming because she better not just appear behind me. What game is this, Chloe? This is called Draugen. You didn't miss the Edit Masterclass between Pop Now. Yesterday I was thinking about doing it during the day. But people didn't seem into it. I wasn't doing it. I hadn't prepared it.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
D-Bert says, get the fucking game on, Limmy, man. Good idea, mate. Is it on? D-Berts, is it on? D-Berts, is it on? You said get the game on, Limmy. Get the game on. Is it on? Is the game on? Okay, a wee clue. This is no.
All these fresh graves.
Fuck off,
I
you.
think that maybe
No.
Betty.
She's horrible.
But
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
Oh, Betty.
God, Edward, your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
My God. Oh my God. It's my sister. I stare at. Oh, oh. God.
Why board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escape? Gone fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes.
Fuck off, you. Get away from me.
Nature, not God.
You're blaspheming against the word of God. Well, I can't be walking that far. Oh, wait. Something happened. I looked at something. Was that a door? It's pitch black. I saw something. Right, fuck it. Right, I don't know. Right, alright.
Who did this?
Someone had lost their faith.
Can you
Someone lost their faith. Right. Remove. We're going to peek through.
see anyone?
No,
Listen. The bell. They're still in there.
Right. How's this game been so far? Let me ask Precision TV.
Hello? I heard the bell.
This is giving me
I'm
the
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
Being able to slag her off
Flimsy enough to break.
is keeping it a bit. Is keeping it moving a bit. Kind of interesting. There's a few wee things I don't get. My problem is
That. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
the Ethel. The Ethel becomes Edward.
Betty? Are you here?
She called me a big Jessie.
Hello?
Is that what she said?
Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
What's this rope for?
The bell.
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you.
Word
it's
of
ghosts.
God.
So what happened to the hunch...
Lizzie. Look. Betty's gloves.
I'm getting sick of you talking about Betty.
They are definitely Betty's.
Fucking Minnie Mouse.
These in Boston, before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she...
Woolworth?
She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make
Breadcrumbs.
sense.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
Ari who?
Will have left more crumbs.
Betty.
Ari who?
Such a pill.
Right, what is it the makers of this game trying to tell me? When this lassie, and I don't even know who the fuck she is, she's not my daughter, she's not my granddaughter, she's maybe a niece, I can't remember who she is, but she's fucking came with me all the way from America to Norway for the purpose of me finding my missing sister, who for some reason maybe hasn't got back in touch. Something like that. She came here. That's the reason why we're here. Scott, nae part like that. She's a whore. Please, nae part like that, right? By the way, I did say whore wrong, whore. Nae stuff like that. Why have I come all the way from America to Norway with her to try and find my missing sister, Betty? And any time I mention Betty, she's like, oh, for God's sake, stop going on about Betty. That's the reason why we're here. If I fucking missed something, the makers of the game must be trying to make her out to be a pain in the arse. They've got to be.
Sign on the door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive.
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. God, Jesus Christ.
Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is a contradiction.
Heretic.
Jesus looks sad. Well, he's not going to be happy. That's blasphemous. The summer ends, thank you very much. Alright, let me sit here watching this with my mum and dad. Can you give Lynn and Davey a flex? I've not seen the biceps before. Lynn and Davey, this is for you. The abs must be ripped. Oh, aye. Oh, the abs are. Aye, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document.
Have you fuck? Have you?
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
So fuck, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Who are you? God, I hate her.
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it.
Genghis Khan 6967, thank you very much.
Desperation.
Your American voice has me in stitches. It's very, very good, isn't it? I've spent some time in America, you see. The word of
church book. A record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And, Elizabeth. I mean...
The beautiful Elizabeth.
Name would be in the book.
Vandals. Tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing pages left the church. Look.
The crumbly bit of the page just fucking appeared. Do you see that? Did you see that there?
How many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition.
Thank you very much, Sean XP.
1-0 to Team Me.
Glad it's been confirmed. I missed what she said, but no, don't really care. Right, here we go, everybody. Well, hello, guys. Thank you for coming here today to the house of the Lord. Today we're going to be covering some of the things that Jesus did to ensure our safe passage into heaven. Brooklyn Derek, thank you very much.
The last sermon that was held here.
Yeah, chocolate jokes, thank you very much, mate.
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. talks about the village being divided for 20 years.
Kim in UK, thanks for the thingy.
This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer.
Daniel Rafferty, thanks for the
He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on.
Aye, alright.
Something
What's
to the
going on, right, man?
You sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Something
Like Emma's
happened.
drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Something happened.
It sounds like Grovik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
The sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements.
Right.
Tilly Verandre.
Edward?
This community got torn apart.
It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
I hope this isn't
They
a
were
long
twin
game.
brothers. They must have been close once. How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
Right.
Here's something else.
Here's something
Many of
else.
you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago.
Lost fella, thank you very much.
God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
3
Ruth
photos.
Strong mentioned
Right.
a curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
Okie dokie. Right, let's just right.
We need to find all the pages.
Find all the pages, alright. Okay, not here. Oh, there's one.
I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are. The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things. Most folks aren't heathens, like you.
Actually sick of her. Really, really sick of her.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Doing a
Thought you
shite.
didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
Found another one. You get it. It's right here.
There we go.
Just one more page missing.
Page of God. Monty, thanks for the tournament. Lim, you've got a capital forehead and a lowercase face. I don't need to put up with this abuse. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. If my son knew the abuse that I get on here. He does actually, I tell him. I've told him. He knows. Right, go get a pill, go. Get a pill, one of the pages will come down, go. Right, there's a wee thing that means that I could maybe do something with that, go. Maybe one of the pages is outside. Right, it's no. Pitch black.
The missing pages must be here somewhere. Where are you going?
Must they? Right. Look a bit. Right, hug the left. Up, down. There. That's it, hug the left. Have a wee look about. What about there? What about if you go in? That's it. Candles.
Is this a fire hazard?
They're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
Each
That's a lot of
candle
prayers.
represents a
Lot of
single
deaths.
prayer. Right. Oh. Salome.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Oh, horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Bitty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty? Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
This fucking script we are, man. What is this script we are? Mole Features, thanks for the 3-month resub. I'm assuming I'm meant to hate her.
This book goes back years.
Oh my god.
It lists births and deaths. Here's the third Fretland brother. The one who died in a cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse. That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Can we not talk about things like this is why they hit women back in the day? Things like that. I'm just saying things like, oh, I can't fucking stone her. Can we not say things like calling a fucking whore?
Ruth
and
Elsa Fretland.
killing on.
She was buried in the cemetery.
This is
And
why
next
people
to
hit women and all that.
Simon Fretland.
Please.
Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Ward?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse?
Glad Clown Dad, thanks for 813 sub.
Next to those names at the bottom. For
We're here!
Traitor.
Happy birthday. Oh no, my son's. I knew that would set him off. That set him off.
Edward? What's wrong?
The final entry. There's
It's alright.
no name. Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
It doesn't take much to set my son off.
She's not dead. She can't be. I know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Oh, Betty.
Teddy? Where are you going?
My son is always up
Edward!
for a carry on.
Where is it? I don't...
Right.
They all look the same.
Sounds like fucking Liam Neeson and Darkman.
This one. It's unmarked.
Unmarked.
Dude! Have you gone completely mad? Edward, stop it!
Shut your goddamn mouth, kid. Buna, 81.
Thank God.
Yes, man.
Her.
Imagine it started going like that.
It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
It's not Elizabeth.
Done a bit of
I'm
this.
so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister
Or
like
what?
that.
Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us?
Oh,
Banish us? You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just... leave me be.
oh!
See? Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone. Please. Come back. I need you.
Do you know, somebody said last night, Lissy's no real. And I did think when they said that, thought, I can imagine it. Buna 81, because it sounds like he's sort of punishing himself. Introducing my son to the quality work of Limmy. Could you say hello to Caleb and let him know that his dad is shite at Resident Evil, please, mate? Caleb, hello there. I do apologise for the language, but it isn't going to stop. I've got very, very bad language. I don't know what age you are, but I've got very, very bad language. All the very best to you. And you're dash shite at Resident Evil. I don't know if it's Caleb or Caleb, sorry if I've said it wrong, but I do apologise for the language. Normal swearing language will resume in 10 seconds. Right.
Lissy? Where are you?
Right, so there you go.
Lissy?
Right.
Alice? Alice!
So I'm pressing the button to...
Come back to me.
Right. When you come back to
Where
me...
are you?
Right, I'll just...
Don't leave me.
If you leave me now... Right. Hold on. Tab. Jai. Oh, I should maybe take the gloves. Go back to the house. Oh, here we go.
I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me. No!
No! No! Listen.
Lissy. Hey. Lissy, please listen to me.
Listen.
I didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
No.
Deserve to be alone.
I'm saying. Don't say that. No. No. No.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
You think you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet? Your little plaything?
No.
Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden! I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
No. Ben Spears, thanks for 713 sub. Come back! No!
What are you doing?
What
Yes.
I did years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me. Please listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you. I'm not whole without you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no.
Yes.
No.
No! 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 No!
Oh, Alice, what have you done? Please, be all right. Please don't.
You make me sick, Edward.
What?
Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed.
Beautiful.
They do not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone.
Floban, thanks for 2
Do not forget.
No,
No.
Never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
You're not alone. Excellent cut, Limmy. Thank you very much. My hairline died.
Wake up, Edward.
Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Oh, the gloves have been put on. Oof.
Stop hiding.
I just...
You are right in fearing for her.
Where's Betty?
You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so
Who the fuck are
tired.
you?
Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you. Lord Bo, thank you very much for the 369 biscotti gelato cookies only, my boy. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Right. Right, let's go and find what's her face? Please. Please.
Please.
Please.
Lissy,
Listen.
listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
Then what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
Let's get out of here. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene. Please. I'll be back on. Oh wait. Anytime I try to go out, that happens. Right, I've not to leave. Right. Hug the right. Oh, is Kelvin back? Kelvin, if you could submit a full folder of proof of your identity, please, including passport, driver's license, etc. Okay.
don't go. Alice, hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom!
Don't you say that!
He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Right, the fuck is going on? Did I do something bad? Once. Did I do something bad? nothing in here at this time.
I gave you this jacket. Betty,
Oh,
you were here.
sit. Stick on. Let's put it on the thing and everything will be complete. That's it. Let's go. Right, there we go. Oh, what's the fucking jacket? Alright, well. Mr. Topper 420, thank you very much for the 8-month resub. Thanks. Let's go into this room then. Right, just give us 5 minutes. I've got five more minutes. Oh, here, look. Oh. Oof. Right.
Listen, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Alice, be reasonable. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty,
She must
Betty,
have-
Betty. You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see?
I'll be on later, hopefully.
What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
We'll never be the same.
Fucking alright, man. Okay, bastard and fucking alright. What is fucking...
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why
about?
do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
Drive them all away. All into death.
Bang right in the coconut.
Us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
Never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Bang right in the coconut.
Be alone.
She's funny.
Lissy, come back.
You know, I'm gonna have to leave at a critical moment here.
Don't leave me. I lied. I don't want you to leave me alone. I don't want to be alone. Please, Lissy. I need you. I can't do this on my own. I'm not whole without you. Please, please. Lissy. Lissy. Come back. Please.
Hurry up, man. What the fuck?
Don't leave me.
Right, there's nothing in here again.
I lied. I don't want you to leave me alone.
Right, go down. Hug the left. Press F again.
don't want to be alone.
Oh. Oh, they didn't want to do the animation of putting the fucking jacket on.
Please, Lissy.
It's the fucking climax of the whole game and I have to fucking go. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. I am not alone. Achievement unlocked. I am not alone. Day 5. No, we're not going through a whole fucking day. Right. Wait, hold on. Right. Well. What's...
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Right, is that you? Right, listen, I've got to stop it right there.
Are you upstairs? Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here.
If I see her one more time, if I see
Wait there. I'm on my way.
Lissy or that fucking angel one more time, off it goes.
They didn't believe me, but I knew you were still here. I'll be right there. Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door! I'm coming in!
Here we go.
Stand away from the door!
Stand away from the door, please. And a third one. Third and final. Right, I better go. There's my son shouting. He's been sent. He's been sent on a mission.
Betty?
Oh, here we go.
No! No, no,
Here we go.
no, no!
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Who's that?
Thank you.
Well, who's that?
I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
Anna? Who's Anna? Right, listen, I need to stop it there, folks, right? I need to stop it there. If you're watching the game, enjoy the game. And we'll find out what happens tonight. I kind of, hopefully I'll be back on the night. I can't imagine I'll be being much more to it than that. I've got to be feeling it's one of these stupid mystery games. It's just like, oh, who knows? Madness. I don't know. I'm going to really try and be back on. I don't know. Probably it'll be about 10:30 because I don't want to. I want to come on after the 4 hours. How do I explain it? See if you're on sooner than 4 hours after your last broadcast started, it doesn't send a notification out. It doesn't send a notification out when you're streaming any more frequently, any sooner than 4 hours apart. So if I did it before then, no cunt would know about it unless it happened to be on the Twitch app or looking at Twitter or something. So about 10:30 or so, right? If at all, but I'm going to try, right? Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you when I see. Oh, let's go for a very quick raid, right? Very quick raid. We'll go with a Pixel Rated. What's he doing? Stupid fucking advert. I'll send you to Pixel Rated and see what you think of him. 10:30 is 3 hours a day. No, for the start of the broadcast. I've been gone for an hour. Right, hold on. Create a dashboard. Right. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Wait a minute, he's hosting somebody else. Right, I'll send you to this chap here. Right. Alright. I'll see yous later on, right? Until then, and have fun whatever you're doing. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.